Hello everyone. Today we are going to start a new series, probably a short one, where I'm just going to teach you all how to use this editor, this new Super Mario U level editor called Miyamoto, made by Abud and more people. Today we're just going to learn the basics and how to install it. The first thing we're going to do is just going to go to this link. I'm just going to leave all the required stuff in the description. And yeah, here in this part, we're going to install this one, it's version 29. There's also the deluxe version. The deluxe version is obviously for the new Super Mario U Deluxe, but personally, I prefer modding the new Super Mario U, like the Wii U version, because it's way more unlimited. Like there are some limitations here in the deluxe version that are just like kind of ridiculous. For example, the backgrounds are way harder to make. For example, if you want to have like, I don't know, a blue Koopa in 1-1 and a purple one 1-2, which is in the case in the Wii version, you can't do it in here in the deluxe one, because if you change a Koopa, it's just going to change like everywhere. So yeah, it's way more limited. Now, we are going to install all of this. Now, we're going to install data.zip. Now, the main tileset pack. This is the tileset that contains the question mark blocks, the brick blocks, and all that. So we just also want to install it. And the objects. The objects are just the tilesets, like the castle one, the athletic, all of them. I want to install it. And now the 32 version or the 64 bits version. If you don't know if your PC is like 32 or 64 bits, you just go to settings, go to system and about, and here you can see if it's 64 or 52. In my case it's 64, so let's just take the 64 one. This is 32 even though it says 86, so don't worry. And now we take it, we open the zip, and now we're just going to make a new folder in our desktop or wherever you want, call Miyamoto for example. You can just name it whatever you want, and just move everything from this tip into the folder. There we go. Now we are going to also import all the stuff we have downloaded before. The data.zip is going to go into a folder called data we're going to make here, and I'll move all of this. There we go. Now the main tileset pack goes into Miyamoto extras. Wait for it, there we go. And the objects folder, they just place it like making a folder again, objects for example, and we place everything here. It's going to take a while because it's all the tiles from the game, even some unused ones for example. And now that it's done, we can finally open Miyamoto. This one, the X, and now we need to add some paths so it works correctly. In this case, the course pack. This is a folder that contains all the levels from Mario U. You need to have the game files. I'm not going to show any way to do it because it's kind of dangerous to do it on YouTube or whatever. So, I mean, it's just easy. You can either dump your game with your Wii U or search for the game files online. That's something you need to do. Now, to go to game files, it will look like something like this. So, content, common, and core search pack. This is a folder that contains all the levels. Second folder, and it says path validate. Next. Now objects path. Let's just go to the objects folder we just made before in our desktop here, and Miyamoto objects. There we go. And it's going to say validate as well. And we can choose a theme for the editor so it looks different. You can just choose, I don't know, whatever you want. I usually use that one. Finish. And now we can just open a level file. Let's just search it in our game files again. So here, and 1-1. I have some copies here of all the stuff I have made before. Okay. It should look something like this, depending on the theme you also choose. And now, the basics. First, I'm going to make this look like my own version of Miyamoto, where I just place stuff to make it more comfortable to myself. First, we are going to add the grid. Here we can choose two different versions, this one or this one. I actually prefer this one, it looks way more simple and better in my opinion. Now, This quick paint properties, I don't really use it because it doesn't support slopes, like using slopes. But if you want to know what it is, you can. It's just like building a Mario Maker. For example, let's just make a sample quickly. So like here. Oh, that's not the tile. Click paint. Hold right click and then woo, it's going to look like this and boom. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, I just prefer tiling like the old way. I don't know if it's just I'm used to it or whatever. I just usually tile like this and this tile, this tile and this tile, and maybe I just want to make a small slope here. Yeah, it's still like this. Okay, now let's suppose this is a new level, alright? Like this just remove everything, like whoa, oh, what happened? There's nothing. Mind, this is just a new level. There are no zones, no art, no stuff, no. Okay. So you are here, and you want to like start. Well, first thing is going to be you have the main window. And here we can place the basic stuff. This is the main tile sets pack, as you saw before, where you can just place different power-ups, different blocks. We have the rails here, the tracks, the conveyor belts. You can also have the quicker ones, and the bushes, the flowers, and all of it. Okay, so first we're going to make a zone. A zone it's like in a space where the level is going to load. So for example, we can choose the background music. We're going to use another volcano one because I obviously have another volcano levels. We can change the sound modulation. This is if you want to have echo in your level or something like that. For example, in an underground section, you can use the echo, for example. This doesn't work on NSMBU though. If you are using NSMBU, this is not going to load correctly. It only works on real hardware. Now, the position for the zone, I usually don't change this. I change this later when I have the actual zone here. We have the zoom. So yeah, the good thing about this game is that you can change the zoom, unlike Mario Maker, which is always the same zoom. So for example, this is like blocks. Blocks is just the tiles. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. 28 is like the max one, like the farthest zoom. It's just like a really far out camera. Let's click OK, and we have the zoom here. This is where we are going to place all the stuff in our level. So that we can just drag the points here and just make it wider, taller, whatever. Let's make it longer, just a little like this, for example. And now we can choose our tiles here. Like all this stuff we are is insane. I'm going to, I don't know, place volcano tiles. So for example, Beach Castle main. And here the wall 8 tiles. But now, as you can see, this is not really sorted really well. Like it's all like random. So yeah, if I want to make this like more comfortable for us, I usually, well, this works in this way. This part, this window, it's the recent tiles you have placed. So for example, if there are no tiles right now like placed like this one in the level, you can just place delete all and that's it. And now, how does this work? So first I'm going to tile this here, and then we have the walls, which is going to be this, then the bottom part, this, and this. And now, as you can see, it's way better to use rather than this. So let me just do it quickly so I can make it more comfortable to use. And now, as you can see, it's way better now. Because we had the slopes in here, and now the simple blocks and whatever. Now we have done this, we can just remove all of it. And now, let's make something simple. If I want the player to spawn, because right now if I just save the level, this is going to crash because there is no entrance. And what is an entrance? Here we go. We go to this door icon here, and right click in the low, and this is going to appear. This is an entrance. This is where the player is going to spawn. So You can change the type. There are a lot of entrance types. Like if you want to enter from a pipe, and you can ground pound, slide, swim, or whatever. For example, imagine, do you remember the New Super Mario DS level, like 1-2, where when you enter to this level, Mario ground pounds into the level when he starts? So this is literally an entrance that you place here, and then just ground pound, and you're going to start a level with the ground pound move. Now, can keep it like this, for example, as well. And why am I placing the entrance like outside the zone and not here? Because if you place it here, you are going to literally spawn here with Mario just out of nowhere, like spawning here. But the cool thing is if you place it here, it's going to start, and then Mario is going to like woo, and not literally here and spawn like here, like directly and then fall. It's better like this. Okay. Now, let's place some tiles here, for example. These are the layers. Layer 0 is the fake walls that you can see in some Mario Wii and U levels. And when you touch the tiles, these layer 0 tiles, the layer 0 is going to be triggered and show the actual layer 1 tiles. Layer 1 tiles are the solid ones, the one where you can actually walk on, and layer 2 is just the background tiles, for example flowers or background rocks or bushes, all of that. Layer 0 you can enable here in the zone settings. You click here, zone settings, and layer 0 spotlight. You can choose if you, whenever you enable it, you can have a small spotlight or a large one, or literally full screen. This is unused. And yeah, now let's place some tiles. You choose the tile here with left click, and then right click here while holding right click, and whoa, there we go. Now we can just place some tiles. Let's just place it like that. Then you can choose another tile, another one. You can get used to it very quickly, don't worry, it's not that hard. And it's also kind of fun to do, because you can actually, you don't have like all the limitations Mario Maker has. You can do whatever you want in this game. Okay, there we go. Something here. Let's make this like farther. Okay, and there we go, something like this. And now we can just fill with the style there and there and there. And you may be wondering, why am I placing these walls like outside the zone as well? Because if you are here and if you're the player, if you're here, if you fall off, you can probably like, if it's like this, you can literally do this, and it's just not good. So that's why we usually just extend these tiles like farther, like this. Not a much, like 4 or 5 blocks, but this is good, for example. And we also do the same when it comes to the ceilings. So sometimes you want to make a ceiling like this, you also need to do this, because probably the player, if this is like really short, you probably just can go over it. So yeah, you can just make a ceiling as well, like this, and make this. I want to make a pretty well. And also a little design series with just like some techniques or just advices about how to make levels when with tiling and just techniques, and yeah, all of that. So people can also enjoy doing this in a really good way. Okay, now you're going to fall here, and this is a volcano level. And now also a very important thing, the background. How do we choose the background? So settings, background, and we have like plenty of backgrounds in here in this game. So yeah, let's just shoot the classic volcano one, lava here. Yeah, the secondary one, which is just this, and lava 2. This is going to crash if you don't have the Bowser sprite and all of that. This is only used for final battle. And lava gold, this is like more zoom out, zoom in. So lava, there we go. I'm going to choose it. These offsets, these do not work without a custom code thingy, so just ignore them. And just okay. Now we have the background. Let's add some sprites now. If you want to sprite, which has your, the lava, Goomba, whatever, it's in the rocket icon. Okay, so lava, and then choose here and right click, the same way as placing tiles. And we can just choose the height. So let's place it like here. You have like lots of different options here, which also is going to be another video, because yeah, you can have plenty of stuff here, like adding giant waves. You can choose the height, you can choose all the speed, the weight, the width, which this is not used in game, like it's just used once, and you have plenty of options. So yeah, let's just keep it like as default for now, simple lava. And let's add, for example, more sprites here. We can just add like a narrow sync board here. We can place it here. And you can also change the appearance to rock, for example. You have the snowy one, the one that crashes. This is a used one which crashes, which is supposed to be like a bigger version of it, probably for World 5. And the spooky version, Skate Rock, which fits really well with the volcano setting. And let's add on, for example, now some coins. Here in main, we have the coin sprite here. We have these ones, which are more separate, and these ones, or whatever, but just use this one, which is a normal tile. And go and do it, boom, 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 and there we go. We have coins now. That's epic, right? Okay, let's add some bridge tiles here. Oh yeah, and you may be wondering, wait, this bridge doesn't have the lava lighting. How do I change it? Well, let's go to area settings, not to settings, area settings. And let's change the main tile set pack to lava. Boom. And there we go. Now it has lava lighting. And now that we had done this, let's just add an enemy. For example, a bony beetle here. Boom. Another right click. We have right here. This nibble is used for if you want to, like, if you have it like this, if you click this, it's just when it spawns, it's just going to spawn directly in a solid place. But yeah, I'm just going to do it like this. I don't need to replace it like that. And let's just add the gold ball now, for example, gold ball. It's literally the gold ball, as you can see. You can use the secret exit thingy, no castle, snowy castle. Let's place the flagpole like here, for example. Like here. And well, lower, it's lower, so you can get the top. And extend all of this. You need to extend the ground like really far away, like this, so you can reach Toad. Because something that I see most of the times is that people usually just leave the ground here and forget about Toad. So yeah, just do it like this, and add more of this, and there. Okay, let's add another coin arc, because coin arcs are really cool. And there we go, this is our simple test level. Let's try it out again. How do we do that? Well, we can just press Ctrl S or save level. If you open a level that you want to already modify, you can just use the save level option. Or if you want to place it in another place, or if you just click new level, we go to export level as. We go to the course respec folder, and we choose the level we want to replace. In this case, it's going to be 1-1. So in this case, I'm going to be a new copy, 1-1, and save. And yes, here we are going to just type the level slot. In this case, 1-1, so just 1-1, don't worry about that. And okay. And saved. Alright, let's see if this works out. Let's go to 1-1. Because this is the level we replaced. Boom. And here we go. And yeah, there we go. There's lava, the ground power entrance, coins, and the gold ball. Well, that's how you make a level in a really basic way. But yeah, expect more videos in the future. I'm going to try to release them quick, so you can learn how to make this in a more simple way. So yeah, see you in the next video, where we're probably going to learn how to use the layers, add more advanced sprites, and locations. See you!